All right, welcome back into the last part. Okay, so I kind of just wanted to take a look at the new season, right? Because, like I mentioned at the end of the last episode, you're talking about, or the last part is, you're talking about a brand new front three starting in the season. So you're asking yourself, okay, we're all the stats back up that we have expected goals, we've missed big chances, we're like in the top five of most of the offensive categories this season. Why are we like why are we struggling to score goals? Okay, not only did we have one of the toughest five starting fixtures like in the Premier League itself to start a season, we also had a brand new front three that had to play against those teams, against that competition, right? And you're talking about a team that's not even 1 year into Amarim being here, and halfway through you're putting in a brand new front three. The team is going to struggle to score goals when there's a brand new front three starting. Do people understand that? We are going to struggle to score goals if it's a brand new front three starting. It shouldn't be difficult or like hard to understand that. We had a brand new front three starting this season, and it literally started from the second to last game of preseason. It wasn't like right at the end of the season or from the moment that Amarim got here, he had Sesko and Buomo and Cunha. He didn't have those players when he got here in November. Okay? They were going to struggle with that like starting fixture and the fact that it's a brand new front three, because this is the game against Brentford 6 games into the Premier League season, and it was the first time that these guys started. Like, you guys expect this craziness. Like, I just don't know what's in your brains, like what you expect from a brand new front three that didn't have any time to really start or play until 2 games left of the preseason. And Buomo got here like he probably the week that we were training for the Bournemouth game. So he was there like maybe a week. And then Sesko comes in, like, was it after, like right before Fiorentina game? So like he comes in. No, he came in right before. Or no, he did, right? Fiorentina, I think, and then Arsenal. He could have started because I forget. Could have made his first appearance, but whatever. He came in right before the season started, bro. We are not even a year into Amarim's tenured year. You guys have to like tell me that you can't tell me that inside of that year you haven't seen more done for our team than what Erik ten Hag did in 2.5 seasons. You cannot tell me that inside of 1 year, because he hasn't even been here a full year yet, because it's not November 11th when he took over last year. We're not even a year in, and you've already seen things that Erik ten Hag never brought into this team. You've already seen it, and you know that there's clear holes in our system. You know that we were in dire need of a goalkeeper, maybe not anymore, and you know we're in dire need of another midfielder, a 6, and a defender, bro. Because honestly, these 2 guys should not be asked to start, especially not the same game, bro. Not in the same game. You can start one. You can't have both playing the majority of the game. You just can't, especially when you add this guy to that defense. Because these 3 guys, they've been here for 4 managers, bro. They've continued to be here, and they continue to suck. They are just bad players. Like this guy, zero football IQ. This guy, like, probably 30% football IQ, and this guy's like 50. It's not good, bro. It's not good, because then you add a 20-year-old kid who's young and inexperienced, and then you have De Ligt trying to like hold all of that down. Poor guy, man. Poor De Ligt, bro. But that's what Amram has to deal with right now because we have no Lisandro Martinez. And Haven is 18 years old, 19 years old, bro. We cannot start Haven, DeLitt, and Yoro. While I think that they're the best three we have, the other two are too young, bro. Like, they're too young, especially with Dorgu starting, bro. Like, oh my god, it would be so hard for that defense to be the starting defense, bro. Even though I believe that's the best defense we have available at the moment, it would be hard for a manager to pick that. And then this is how I hope we can get to, like, at some point this season, and that this team right here can have a run of games, bro. If you give me this lineup and you interchange, like, throughout the games, Xerxes and then Buomo into that front three, bro, and then obviously Kobe in here and Ugarte here, I am happy, bro. And I believe that this team right here is the team that he wants on the field. I really do. I believe that this right here is the lineup that he right now would want to start every single game. I believe that. I believe this right here is the lineup he wants to start. And I believe, honestly, this lineup can cook, dog. It can cook because at this point, like, these two guys have played together in Ajax. They known each other, and they are both smart, good center backs. Like, good center back. So this guy being 19, not that big of a deal, because this guy can. These two guys right here that have experience, that are both good, can help him out. And then Martinez, who has a bunch of experience, can help Dorgu out. So now you have 3 experienced players in the back 4, right? 1, 2, 3 good, smart players that we are lacking when we play Maguire or Shaw. And then you have 2 young, good players with potential, right? You have experience in the middle. Are there legs? Not really. But is there experience? Yes, enough to win games. And then this front 3 excites the crap out of me, bro. We're building something. He's building something, bro. You can add a couple more players here. Somebody to replace this guy. Another, like, defender, just because this guy's probably gonna get hurt. Somebody else as a wing back, so we don't have to see Dallo anymore, bro. Like, once the team looks like more like this than what it's looking like right now, right? Once it looks more like this, because this is what we're aiming for, and less than like what we just looked at before or whatever, then this, right? We're gonna win games, bro. Once this guy, and this guy don't have to start as many games, bro, we're gonna win more games. I promise you. Give Amram the time. It's not all been on our manager, bro. It's not all been on our manager. Just get away from the fact that it's all been on him. You have a problem, okay, but it's not all been on him. You cannot blame every single piece of anything on him, bro. And we are building finally. We have a culture. We have a way. We're building a style of play. We're doing the things that we want. Now he's saying, okay, I am going to get some results. I'm going to play a little bit further back. I'm not going to press as high because I don't have the players that can do that. At least he's now looking for results just so that you guys can be happy. Because in my opinion, I would want the players to play the exact way that the manager wants, because once he finally gets the players that he wants and loses the players that are here that don't really fit the system, the rest of the players that are here will know the system. So at least like 80% of the players that are here that fit the system would know the system without having to learn it as well with other people. But whatever, they're learning it now just in a different way, which is good. And that's it. That's literally why I believe that it hasn't been as bad as everybody makes it out to seem. It's definitely not as dire under Amram, because you look at all the stats, bro, and all the stats back all of this shit up, bro. All of the stats back it up. Like, you cannot look at any of this season and tell me that it hasn't, like, the stats don't back it up. Actually, I'm gonna make a part 6 really quick with the stats. I'll catch you in that one.